Alright, Elden Ring just put out patch notes version 1.13. Let's see what's in here that stands out. Blind spot, decreased invulnerability window against other players' attacks. This is actually going to be a good one because blind spot is, I'm not going to say it's broken, but it's like, it's specific. There's a specific way you have to avoid it. Like when they do it, like a lot of people spam that blind spot move. When they do it, it pretty much makes it to where you pretty much get hit. If you're too close to it and they do blind spot, you for the most part gonna get hit unless you get the timing perfect. So, or if you're already far enough away from that blind spot move, that's really the only ways you can avoid it. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna be now that that's patched. Palm Blast, decreased poise amount generated when charging. Yes, that shit was broke like a motherfucker, bro. Because I was like, when people would charge that up, I would go in with a jumping heavy attack, and they completely tank through it. So yes, that is a good change. Miriam's Vanishing, I've never used that yet. Decreasing vulnerability window against other players. Yeah, I mean, like I said, dealing with the Miriam's Vanishing, it's really not that big of a deal. Like it throws you off a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal. Clarifying Horn Charm, clarifying +1, +2, increased focus resistance. Good. That's actually a really good one. So that way we can deal with frenzy and stuff a lot better. Sleep's not really as big of a deal because like you only fall asleep for like an instant. So Swift Slash, reduce movement distance when using the skill. Extended recovery time. Okay, so that's a nerf. That's a good one. Swift Slash is not really a big deal anymore. I pretty much figured out the timing on that. You really just, it's like I said, it's all timing. You have to roll it at the right time, and being in front of it is better than being behind it. So, Ranker Shot, decrease the status buildup generated when using with arrows that have status effect. Yeah, it's a nerf on that one. Ranker Shot is actually a good bow. It's a good Astral War, so that's a nerf. Divine Beast Tornado. This is another dope incantation that I haven't even used yet. Increase attack power. Enemies hit by a tornado will now be launched upwards. Okay. Tornado will be less likely to disappear due to a collision with terrain. Oh shit. That got a crazy buff, bro. Divine Beast Tornado got a crazy buff. Roar of Regalia. Increase poise damage and attack power. That's actually a good one because Roar of Regalia is actually really good, but it felt a little weak when I was using it, but it's very effective. It's a great ender, but increased poise damage and attack power, that's a good one. Rotten Bladderflies, increase Scarlet Rot buildup, reduce the intervals between damage ticks, increase attack range. Yes, that definitely needed a buff on that because that attack range is not really big. Bug fixes. Adjusted the placement of NPC summon signs in certain boss fight areas. Yeah, that was one that was definitely needed. I remember I went to that Bell fight and I wanted to summon in old boy just to see what he did, and I was like, where the fuck is this summon sign at? I can't even see it. Fix the bug that allowed the use of arrows, great arrows, bolts, great bolts that should not be usable for the following weapon types. Fix the bug that allowed the use of arrows, great arrows, bolts, great bolts that should. This is a Dark Souls 3 patch, bro. Like that's what they used to do in Dark Souls 3. Like they would have like the repeating crossbow, and they would have great bows attached to it, and you get one shotted with that shit. I didn't know nobody could do that. And this list was long as fuck, bro. Yeah, this was a big update, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This new patch was a big one, bro. There was a lot of bugs in this DLC, so they basically just cleaned up all the bugs.